Hey, hey, hey. It's me again, Sam Estes of ADD Reality Time. This should be episode 9. Just made one yesterday, so I probably have that same look with the same weather, the same location, walking the same dogs, having a good old time. Anyway, my question to you today is, how are you at planning trips and vacations? Matter of fact, does the P word run shivers up and down your spine like it does me? Can't stand planning. I'm such a spur of the moment person, and Nettie will tell you, usually when we're packing to go somewhere, I want to wait till like 5 minutes before we roll out, instead of the day before, or worse, the night before. Yeah, I do it because I really get hounded into doing it. And after I do it, I'm so glad I got talked into it. Sometimes ADD can be a pain in the ass, and that's usually one case. So now when we're packing, I have to go through my mental list, everything I need, pants, do I need more underwears, do I need snacks, cables for my phone, radios. I'm sure I'm leaving a whole bunch of stuff out, but usually something, I'll get down the road and I'll be like, hey Nettie, did you remember to pack the passports? Yes, we're like a day's drive up the road halfway to Canada. And it's like, yes, I got them. Oh, thank God. So, even though I remember a lot of the stuff I'm putting in my suitcase, a lot of the important stuff like passports and whatever kind of tend to space that out. And I'm not saying Nettie's perfect. Sometimes she spaces stuff out too, and we just deal without it. That's cool. But how many of you guys have problems planning? Coming up with time frames. Okay, we're gonna be such and such at such a time. Or, I never understood why people be like, I wonder what kind of gas mileage we're getting. For real? Does it really matter? Because you're going there anyway. You're gonna put gas in the tank whether you like it or not, unless you plan on doing a lot of walking. So, why subject yourself to that kind of misery by worrying about it? Nothing gets done worrying about anything. All it does is slow you down. So anyway, that's one little point in case. Oh Lord. Packing. Yeah, I think the big thing is planning the trip out itself. It's like, where would you like to go for vacation? Yeah, instantly I've got a little carousel going off in my head, figuring all these exotic places to go, and definitely 99% of them are not considered an exotic vacation to whoever I'm vacationing with, but I find it fascinating. I find walking through the streets of Okinawa, Japan, fascinating. It's not on any tourist list. You ain't gonna find tourist buses going down the little city neighborhoods, but what you do find is really cool shit, like, we'll say, little karate dojos. For those of you who practice karate, Okinawa is like the birthplace of it. So you have all kinds of opportunity to see the karate in action as it's being learned by some of these young kids and even some of the old men. It's pretty fascinating. Anyway, that's one thing. Kendo is another thing, that you'll find down there. It's those little wooden swords or bamboo swords that they pop each other with, and they wear these samurai looking protective outfits so they don't actually get beat to hell. But that's some pretty cool stuff, you know, that you won't see when you plan out a vacation to ride on a tour bus. So you can be with a bunch of people, take pictures of a bunch of people taking pictures of shit. So, like, how many of you been to the Niagara Falls? Tried getting a good picture there without having a bunch of people in there who now are doing selfies, you know. So you try to get a picture of the falls, and you get a bunch of people standing there with their arms stretched out taking pictures of themselves. Anyway, usually those are the tourists that do it. They don't really care what the locals think, and I guess that's cool. But, you know, trying to get the perfect shot, you know, sometimes the perfect shot is the most imperfect shot at the imperfect time you can get. That's when I usually get my best ones, but totally unplanned, you know. It's that P word, planning. So anyway, we're planning our trip to Vegas next week, and I am going to be ready for this one because Nettie's going to make sure of that. So I am going to be packed up with good clothes, lazy clothes, flip-flops, and I'm packing also my desire to meet a bunch of people while I'm there, including you guys. Anybody watching this, look me up. Okay, I'm all over the place, usually carrying a GoPro camera on a selfie stick and getting shots of me with everybody I can, because it's what I like doing. And, you know, some people say that you're showing up to the event just to piss around and socialize, and it's like, they call that networking. Okay, when I build me a strong network of friends, you know, not acquaintances, not people I just met in the lobby, people I actually sit down and spend quality time with, people I interact with on the net. Okay, friends, the real F word. Friends, focus, freedom. There's a lot of F words out there that are actually positive, so, you know, think that way. And my little pup here is getting ready to run her lap again, so we'll just catch her in the act. But, you know, while we wait, yeah, get them plans together. Plan on doing something in Vegas. Write down what you're going to do. Not like I'm going to, but people say it, write it down. So when you get there, you definitely are going to... There she goes. She'll be running all the way around. But yeah, get your, I wouldn't call it a vacation, get your convention. Yeah, get it down so you definitely have a good time and a productive time, you know. No sense in it. You can fly to Vegas anytime, so if you're going to fly there for an Empower event, you might as well empower yourself while you're there. No saying you can't have a good time, just plan that in. P word again. Okay, anyway, my arm's getting sore holding up this camera, so I hope that was something, because it was really scattered around all over the place. But it's kind of like hash browns at Waffle House, right? Scattered, smothered, covered. Whoosh, bam, yum. See ya.